Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome to my bedroom on this day where I am watching a movie with all y'alls I didn't think I wanted to or should watch. But you saw the thumbnail, you know what it is. It is Wicked Part 1. So why was I hesitant? Well, surprise not, I'm a theater kid. So yes, of course, I've seen Wicked the production a few times. I have the soundtrack, know it all. And right now, as we speak, a dear friend of mine is the musical conductor for the U.S. touring company who have been trying to avoid the fires down in LA and had show canceled. Apparently they are doing well. They are doing better. But yes, I know Wicked. So the question became, how much of a reaction would it be seeing it in its motion picture form? So that's what I'm going to be interested in seeing. How much of a reaction will I have? Will I be surprised? Will there be new things? Will I be able to get over the hump of hearing Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel in my ears for the last 15, 20 years? We're going to find out together. And of course, the most important question of all, can I watch it without singing along? Which means this reaction video may be a little bit or a lot different than all my other ones because of the music. You're probably going to see me with a lot of silent footage. Copyright, 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 copyright. We're going to be very mindful of the copyright. And also, fortunately for you, I am coming off of a cold, so my voice isn't as beatific as it usually is. You can avoid hearing me mostly sing along. We'll see. Not that my range is great. I'm an alto. I've been an alto. You know, we sing the one note so that we can all sing in harmony. But if you're ready, we are going to get under the big cozy blanket because it's still winter. And I'm getting excited because you saw the thumbnail also. So you know that we are drinking. So what are my beverages for this evening? Well, my pink drink is an apricot cooler. Ooh, and the green drink today is a key lime martini because I couldn't find Midori. I tried looking for Midori, couldn't find Midori. So key lime it is. Let me know what you're drinking. Let me know where you are. Oh, but if you want to see the whole thing with me, Patreon, this full version watch along will be available on Patreon. I'd love to see you there. I think that's it. So if you're ready, I'm ready, and let's get to it. Okay, I like the little homage to the past and the present here.
Because there has been so much rumor and speculation, let me tell you the whole story. According to the Time Dragon clock, the melting occurred at the 13th hour.
This is giving me Harry Potter vibes. Order the Phoenix.
Yes, the Wicked Witch of the West is dead.
Well, it's pretty and it's epic. It's pretty and it's epic. Oh. Oh.
Good news! The witch, she's dead!
I'm waiting for that good news. She's dead. And it's not here. It's weird. It's weird. There it is. There it is. Okay. I don't know if I can stop myself, y'all. Here she comes. I'm definitely more of an Elphaba in the vocal range than a Galinda. Oh, in the car, I'm a rock star.
Isn't it nice to know that good will conquer
How did you all make it in the theater without uttering a peep? I don't think you did. I think there was singing going in every theater. We're like, oh, I would be interested to know if popcorn sales and candy sales were down in theaters when Wicked was happening, because you can't eat popcorn and sing along at the same time. That's some flower choreography there with the sound design.
Are people born wicked? Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them?
Wow, look at that poster. Wow. Look at that propaganda.
She had a father, who, by the way, had been appointed governor of Munchkinland.
I'm off to the assembly, dear.
And she had a mother, as so many do.
I couldn't remember if he was the governor of Munchkinland.
But know that you're here in my heart while I'm out of your sight.
I don't know. I've always loved that little part.
So have another drink of green elixir, and we'll have ourselves a lift.
It sounds like him.
And one thing led to another, as it so often does. It was...
Don't the bear!
well...
Wait, a bear?
It's coming! Now! And how? Nose!
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, please! How can it be? What does it mean?
Why is the doctor a wolf?
Like a froggy ferny cabbage, the baby is unnaturally...
Oh, that little baby.
green.
Oh, did they paint that baby for that shot? Or did they CGI the green?
Wait.
Take it away! We'll look after you.
Somebody has to.
Don't see bear. Coming, governor.
Oh, Nessa Rose,
Nessa.
you want to see something amazing? Yeah. This is all about our wonderful Wizard of Oz. Do you know how he got here? No.
By accident.
He built a city made of emeralds. Because he loves emeralds, even though they're green. If you get to meet him, he grants your heart's desire.
Alphabet rock, green on top. Someone on a town, everyone can smell.
She gonna do some Scarlet Witch powers here. Oh, Nessa Rose. Oh, she's going straight for the rocks. Or is that Nessa? Was Nessa maybe doing some powers as well?
It's all right, little one. He shouldn't have blamed you.
So I can see why she's enamored about the wizard from the start, because he loves green. And with her being green. Although we know why she's green. Wow! Holy crap! We got an effigy going? Whoa! The last production I went and saw, the Glinda was having a little throat issues as well. Oh, they're making her do it. What? Oh. But yeah, so there was a guy sitting 2 seats down from me. She wasn't bad. She was okay, but she wasn't as powerful, and she had a wee bit of a croak. And the whole first act, he just was sitting there, thumbs, elbows on his thighs, just going, oh, what? What? And then left. Intermission. I didn't see him again. Wow. They are hardcore with her.
Well, this has been fun. If there are no further questions, I'm gonna go.
I like her little pedal.
Is it true you were her friend? Is it true you were her friend?
Our paths did cross. But you must understand, it was a long time ago.
I think it was like a week ago prior to that, right? Couple of months? Yes? I'll have to tell you at the end about when my sister first saw Wicked on Broadway.
Oh, we're so proud of you!
Oh my gosh, in the subtitles it actually says popsicle.
Yes,
And you will write.
I love you. It's that time.
And Momsy, it says Momsy. That is their official names according to the titles.
My parents don't even know I left.
Oh, Buck.
I'm from Munchkinland.
I'm going to ignore the behind the scenes drama regarding this. And here she comes. The toe point was a nice touch. So why wasn't Elphaba never dressed as if the other Munchkins from Munchkinland?
And it is my intention to major in sorcery. So if at some point you wanted to address the problem, perhaps I could help. She's so good. All right. So now that I'm deep diving.
Offering to help someone that you don't know with skills that you don't have.
I could care less what others think.
Couldn't.
What?
You couldn't care less what other people think. I doubt that.
Me too. Right. So, wizardry, witchcraft, and wizardry. So there's more than one witch in Oz than should be if the school does what it's supposed to do. I haven't given thought of that until
How did
now.
that come across?
I don't see colors.
I don't see color.
A parting gift.
Oh yeah, I know what these are. There they are! Ooh.
Thank you for your contribution to our university. The head of our history department, Dr. Dillerman. You know...
Right. I don't know about Dr. Dillamon being an actual goat. I kind of like Dr. Dillamon being a goat man. I don't know why. If him being a goat, how does he open the doors? How does he write his lessons on the chalkboard?
Welcome, new students, and congratulations for having been accepted.
Congratulations. Congratulations?
I know I speak for my fellow faculty members when I say we have nothing but the highest hopes for some of you.
Perhaps you recall my essay, Magic Wands, Need They Have a Point?
Well, dear, I don't teach my seminar every semester. Of course, if someone very special were to come along.
Exactly. This is why I wanted to talk to you.
That would be I.
How tragically beautiful you are. It is such a...
Tragically beautiful.
I'm the other daughter. I'm beautifully tragic.
I am honored to help her.
Well, she doesn't need your help.
Stop, I just need to find my room.
I'll bring you there myself.
She can do it alone. Please, you don't understand.
Stop! Let her go!
Wow. Oh, no. Well, this is how the rumors and legends begin. You are now a student We see your potential. And still with the toe point.
Magic is merely the mind's attempt to wrap itself around the impossible. Yes, that was me. To prepare you to expect the unexpected.
Admirable, look at you go.
And speaking of the unexpected. I would like to teach you privately and take no other students.
Privately.
Something is very wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get my way.
Mm-hmm.
I need to lie down. I need to lie down.
We need a pastry. We need a pastry.
We need a pastry, that's right. Pastries solve all as well as cocktails.
Something just takes over me, and something I can't control. And when it does, bad things happen.
Because you've had no tutelage. You have not harnessed the gift.
Miss Alphaba, many years I have waited.
We're doing this song right now? Wait. I don't remember which order the songs go in. When I listen to the soundtrack, I just hodgepodge my favorite songs, which are none of the songs in Act 1. I know, surprise.
Welcome to Shiz.
Why did I think this song was later on after Ozdust and whatnot, Dancing Through Life?
Did that really just happen?
Mm-hmm.
Have I actually understood? When I meet the wizard.
And look at her playing around in the water.
That's how we'll begin. The wizard and I.
This is a jaunty tune.
I have inside. Maybe at last I'll know why.
Oh, she'll figure out why. Mm-hmm. I know if you're watching this reaction video, you've seen this movie. You know what's going to happen. And I have a feeling you know it inside and out already. Meaning I'm not dropping any spoilers. Oh, that is interesting with the different colors. Wiping out, overlaying her shade. Very well done. Wow.
Stand there with the wizard, feeling the things I've never felt.
That's one of the best key changes. That one and Defying Gravity. You built that in the car, don't you? I know you do. We all do.
The rest of my bags should be arriving shortly.
Wow. That is a collection.
I was just gonna close the door.
Could you not? I'm sorry. I so enjoy air. Oh, I saved you some space, by the way. Yes. Just here.
It's great.
It's great. It was nothing. Roommates do these things for each other. And in return, perhaps you could,
Stay in here forever.
put in a good word for me.
Oh,
with
that's right,
Madame Morgan.
yeah. Tit for tat, as it is.
That was you down there who made all that happen. I know it was. How did you do it? Tell me, please. I can keep a secret. You know, I asked really nicely, and I saved you this whole
I don't
drawer.
know. I've never known.
Ooh. Can you fix it? Oculus repairs?
Dearest, darlingest, Momsy, and Popsicle.
Dear Father.
There's been some confusion over rooming here at Shiz. Unusually and exceedingly peculiar and altogether quite impossible to describe.
Blonde.
Are they going out or just singing at each other? Singing at each other.
Let's just say in such total detestation.
Her costuming in this made it so that she had to have so much makeup. So if you are planning on cosplaying Elphaba, Primer, 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 primer. Everywhere primer. And then the green. I have never cosplayed Elphaba. Oh yeah, we've seen this. But I have cosplayed Gamora. So I played with the green. Primer. 2 point. Why doesn't Elphaba have to wear a uniform? Not Elphaba. Glinda. Why doesn't Glinda have to wear a school uniform? Even if it has lots more pink trim. Or it's pink with blue trim. You'd think she'd have to wear a uniform. Why do I think she had a uniform in the stage production?
We love it all. Oh, what is this feeling? However small it.
She has a little apron. Okay, sure. That is the biggest plate ever. Oh, Dr. Dillon. Now we're getting our first Dr. Dillon class, correct?
All right, everyone. Set.
And I'm starting to feel these pretty well.
Quiet, everyone.
Gibberish, gibberish, gibberish.
Favor form over content, Miss Linda.
Actually, it's Linda with a G. You know, every other professor manages to pronounceify my name.
Maybe Dr. Dillerman is not like every other professor. Maybe some of us are just different.
It seems the artichoke is steamed.
Ah.
There was a time before you were born when life in Oz was different. When one could walk these halls and hear a snow leopard solving an equation. When and why did this change?
From what I've read, The Great Drought.
Okay, excuse me.
Like, raise your hand.
Food grew scarce, and when people are hungry and angry,
They eat the animals that are talking to them?
well, then they begin to look for
Someone to blame.
They eat the animals that are talking to them. Something bad.
Yes, Miss Linda.
Good.
Linda, and I don't see why you can't just teach us history instead of always harping on the past.
Oh, that is such a timely question, and the way that it is asked.
Examine this timeline.
Oh, right. Who wrote that? I don't remember.
Who is responsible for this?
Because I'm going to kick your ass. So I can see why they made Dr. Dillamon full-on goat.
Thank you. You're very kind.
But Goat Man, for some reason, just sits with me better.
Not bad.
Puppies are my favorite.
Mine too.
Poppies. Poppies, my sweet.
Go and join your friends.
It's all right. I don't have any friends.
Well, maybe one.
Are we going to cut his song? Or are we going to get it later?
Eyes shut, toes clenched.
I would think she want everything relaxed. Relaxed, let it flow.
I hear there was an unfortunate disturbance in Dr. Dillerman's class today. That must have been so distressful for you.
Someone wrote those horrendous words. On purpose.
She's emotionally manipulating.
You wish what?
I can bash their heads in. Smash, smash.
No one should be scorned. Or laughed at. Or looked down upon, or told to stop jab.
She's encouraging her to hook out. I just realized we are 46 minutes in and we have yet to see him. And you know who I mean by him.
Everything that goes wrong, forced from our jobs, told to keep silent. This is much bigger.
His little sweater.
Converse in private, thank us.
A dear friend of mine.
A deer?
A cow, actually. She said it was urgent.
What did she tell you?
She never showed, and no one's seen her since.
Ooh.
I've heard of an Oxer professor from Quarks no longer permitted to teach, who has lost all powers of speech.
Here's a song.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was just...
Quickly, come inside.
Before you are seen. Oh, they all scampered.
You'll find if you make it discouraging enough, you can keep...
Oh, look at that little handle for his hoof. I appreciate that. Thank you.
But if animals are losing the ability to speak, leaving Oz, then someone's got to tell the wizard.
Listen to me.
It is the wizard. Mount Munch. Wait. Mount Munch. Here we go. Here we go.
So sorry, miss. We didn't see you there. You must have blended with the foliage.
And you're supposed to be blue. He's supposed to be blue.
Is this how you go through life? Just running amok and trampling anyone in your path?
No, sometimes I'm asleep.
Here we go. No, I'm not seasick.
Neither am I.
No, I did not eat grass as a child.
Oh, you didn't. I did.
And yes, I have always been green.
And the defensiveness, is that a recent development?
It's charming. He's so charming.
May we offer you a ride?
No thanks. Get stuffed.
Fellas, but we have just been spurned by a girl.
Indeed.
Guess it's the first time for everything.
Attention, students.
Here he comes.
I'd like to announce that Prince Piero Tigala of Winky Country will be filling out our student body. Please help him feel welcome. Without me.
Everyone's flirting. Everyone.
Enroll here often?
Could I ask you?
Anything you want.
Just to move out the way?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's anything.
Are you looking for something? Or
someone?
Someone?
No, I was... What was I doing? Our first fight.
And this is the book place.
The book place.
There's a collection of
books.
Oh, there's so many to choose from.
Right.
I have never been a hair flipper, tosser, this. Mm-mm.
Oh, whoa! You all right? Yeah. Oh! I'm Fiero, Tigler. Winky Country. I see that once again, the responsibility to corrupt my fellow students.
Mm-hmm.
The trouble with schools is...
Okay, y'all, supposedly this is when we all want to bear his baby, so let's see what happens.
They want you to become less callow, less shallow. But I say, why invite stressing?
She will be the first in line, I take it.
Stop studying strife.
Mm-hmm.
And learn to live. Yep. Swoosh. Surface gliding where tough is smooth. Life's more painless.
They all want to have his babies. But he's desecrating those books. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
It's just life. So keep dancing through.
Ooh, even Nessa Rose is charmed. We missed the clap clap. This is not my most favorite song. I think one, because it is so long. There are so many parts in it. But there's a few bits that I will repeat in regular everyday life. I'll tell you when.
Those who don't try never look foolish.
But they're desecrating the box.
Staying when you're dancing.
So who came up with the idea? Let's put them in cylinders. And dancing in cylinders.
Let's go down to the Oysters Ballroom. We'll meet there later tonight. We can dance to the dancing through life. If I keep dancing
Glinda, here. Keep it. I've got many. I cry a lot. Save a dance for me tonight. I'll be right there, waiting, all night.
All night.
See that tragically beautiful girl, the one in the chair, and not she, G.
Maybe I could invite her.
Oh, Vic, you would do that for me.
You're good.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
That was it.
Oh. That's a beautiful ombre. That's a beautiful ombre.
Ew. What even is that?
Glinda? What's the reason?
Of the season.
I know. It's my granny. She always makes me the most hideous hats. I'd give it away, but I don't hate anyone that much.
Yes, you do.
I couldn't.
Bye, Alphaba. Love you from the shoulder back.
You just always look just a joy.
Good.
Joyful.
Nessa and I were talking about you just now, and
Oh, well, we were just talking about you.
They're always talking about her.
Out of the goodness of my heart.
Do you feel bad at all, Galinda? No.
We're gonna get arrested.
The whole school's going. The entire school's disappearing through the tunnels and on the boats.
sorry to disturb you, Madam Morrible, but I have a favor to ask.
Is the Ozdas Ballroom underground? Or is that a cave of bats? Chickens. Oh. Oh. Wow.
Listen, Nessa.
Nessa.
Yes. Nessa. I've got
something to confess.
That's
That's my favorite line in this whole song. Is the Nessa to confess. I know, it's so dumb.
I don't feel sorry for you. You're great. I asked you because...
Well, she wore little socks with those shoes. Oh, Miss Madam Morrible, she arrived. She arrived. Oh.
Me? And you can go back to doing whatever this is.
Oh, the favor was to ask Galinda to be in the class.
A magic wand.
It's a training wand.
A training wand.
This is your roommate's idea, not mine.
I'm confused.
She got you in, babe.
That I include you in our sorcery seminar and insisted that I tell you this very night or she would quit.
That I tell you in this den of iniquity.
My personal opinion, dear, is that you do not have what it takes.
She was brutal. Brutal.
I doubt you will.
Brutal. So does Glinda have powers? I'm trying to think. Does she ever really get powers, or do they just give her the illusion of powers like what the wizard does? And you have your wand. She is defining the dancing to the beat of her own drummer. Ooh, she put a spell on you. All of you.
I'll say this much. She doesn't give a twig what anyone thinks.
Of course she does. She just pretends not to. I feel awful.
Why? It's not like it's your fault.
Oh, but it is.
What are you doing? Stop.
Her little collarbones are gonna poke out of her skin. Is that the first time anyone's like touched her ever on purpose? Don't even try, people. You're not worthy enough to try. We've had our dance. Now we must depart.
You're telling me that was your first party ever?
What do funerals count?
Well, you know whose funeral? Her poor mother.
Let's tell each other something we've never told anyone before. Okay, fine. I'll go first. Fierro and I are getting married.
Already they're getting married.
He asked you already?
Oh, he doesn't know yet. Why do you sleep with this funny little green bottle under your pillow?
Please,
What is
give
this?
that back.
I want to know.
No, give it back, please. Give it back. It was my mother's, that's all.
Well, that's not fair. I told you a really good one.
My father hates me. He has a good reason. It's my fault.
What is?
It's not your fault.
That my sister is the way she is. When my mother was carrying Nessa, my father began to worry that she might come out
Green.
He was so worried that he made my mother chew milk flowers day and night. The milk flowers made Nessa come too soon, and
That is not your fault.
none of which would have ever happened if it wasn't for me.
That was the milk flower's fault, not yours.
Gosh, is it morning already?
It's tomorrow. And Elfie? Can I call you Elfie?
Well, it's a little bit perky.
I know. I've decided to make you my new project.
Oh, you really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know they need. And even in your case.
The point.
Never mind. Don't worry, I'm determined to succeed.
This song is impossible not to sing to.
You will be popular. You're gonna be popular.
Impossible not to sing along. Impossible.
Your hair, everything that really counts.
Ruby slippers.
Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Nothing that can stop you from becoming popular.
Everybody.
Lar.
La, 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 love.
We're gonna make you pop, you wear. Elfie, you mustn't think that way.
How many times did she step on her own robe and tear it?
What? It's all about pop you. It's not about acting. First, hair. We toss our hair. Toss, toss. Toss, toss. That's a choice. Next, I'm gonna transform this simple frock
Oh, she's gonna attempt to do some magic.
into a magnificent ball gown.
Okay.
Ball gown. Ball gown. Ball gown. Let's just start a little smaller. After you.
Let's take out this one hair clip. Ta-da!
Maybe. Just this. Why, Miss Alphaba? You're beautiful. We have to go. What?
And where are you going?
You're welcome. Oh, hello.
Wow.
You're gonna grin and bear it. Turn up on popularity.
They have embellished it a bit from the musicale. She's got her own stage. Of course she has her own stage. And they're chatting with her. Again, why are they the only two not having to wear uniforms? Toss, 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 toss. I just cut some of my hair off today, so toss, toss, toss.
You've been Galindified.
Mm-hmm. But he's got a uniform. And looking right smart, so you are.
This will be my last day here at Shiz. Animals are no longer permitted to teach.
According to who? Who put this out there? Who put this out there? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Students, remain calm, please.
I cannot remember who these men are.
What's happening?
Come on, goat.
Hey, that's quite enough. Miss Alphaba?
A projector is their instructor.
It behooves us all not merely to study the past, but to look to the future.
Ooh, what's with the lion?
Now, one benefit of caging an animal this young is that in all likelihood, he'll never learn to speak.
Can you imagine a world where animals are kept in cages and they never learn to speak?
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do?
Sorry, we?
Well, someone's got to do something.
Puppies. But Fiero's not affected.
Fiero, what are you doing?
Well, we're coming.
I'm gonna put him in my coat. And they just leave Glinda behind. I know they do, but that's still hilarious. I want her little basket. Dun, 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 dun.
What? No, I'm saying...
You think I want to be this way? You think I want to care this much?
I mean...
I know that my life would be much easier if I didn't care, but...
Do you ever let anyone else talk?
Sorry.
I was just...
But can I just say one more thing? So no matter how shallow and self-absorbed you pretend to be...
excuse me. There is no pretense here. I happen to be genuinely self-absorbed and deeply shallow.
Oh, please. No, you're not. Otherwise, you wouldn't be so unhappy.
I cannot remember Fiero's backstory. No, I did not read the books. But I know he has backstory.
You're bleeding.
Am I?
I must have scratched you.
I better get to safety. The cub.
Mm-hmm.
Every so often we long
to steal to the land of what might have been.
Those are cool.
I'm not that girl.
So I loved on the stage production when they have this. She's in the rain under the bridge. And she's just in the rain under the bridge. But of course she supposedly melts in water. But she's just in the rain under the bridge. But he's looking for you. He's looking for you. He knows you are out there. Fade to black.
Miss Alphabet! Come at once!
You've been summoned.
There!
Oh, she's being summoned. He's using birds even though he's jailing animals.
To his personal palace in the Emerald City. Wait, this invitation is non-transferable.
Non-transferable.
Not to fret. Weather is my specialty.
Is it?
Mustn't let you get wet.
Like a hand umbrella.
A hand umbrella. I cannot remember if Miss Marable had actually powers or not. Here comes the train in the big drought. The big drought area. We have windmills, but no water. I missed where the train track came from. That's what happens when you're two very strong cocktails in. That is quite the conveyance. One short day.
What I wrote to you about.
Governor Throp, good to meet you.
You should know each other.
My Nessa Rose is very precious to me.
He is the governor of where you're from.
I understand.
Good.
You are hers forever.
Elsie, the train is here, and I came with the cutest little man with a mustache. You gotta see him.
Speaking of Fierro, where is he? Not that I expected him to come and say goodbye, but I mean, we barely know each other.
Barely know. It doesn't matter, really. I don't care, however.
He's distant and moodified, and he's been thinking, which really worries me.
I'm happy for you.
Yes, we are both so happy.
I've been thinking
He's thinking.
about the line coven, Dr. Dillman.
I've grown a conscience. I have a purpose.
I think about that day a lot.
Oh, me too. It makes one want to take a stand.
Good words. Good words. She chose wisely.
I am changing my name.
That's right.
Your name?
Yes,
Are you sure?
yes. And in order to express my outrage, I will henceforth be known no longer as Glinda, but simply Glinda.
Talking.
That's so brave of her. So brave.
Such braverism.
Bravorism. Toe point.
Wonderful.
Oh, he still has his handkerchief. Puppies! Puppies!
Good luck.
What is that?
Don't be upset, Galinda.
It's Glinda now. Stupid. I don't even know what made me say it.
It doesn't even matter what your name is. Everyone loves you.
I don't care. I want him.
I want him to love me so bad. I will change everything I am about myself for this one boy to love me. Don't do that, please.
Oh, wait. I forgot to give you this. Oh.
That's very sweet.
It doesn't matter. Just come with me.
Why couldn't possibly? This is your moment. I'm coming.
And she didn't even pack a train car full of clothes. One short day. That is a quick train ride. So it appears. I wonder if this was kind of like Barbie when they took every shade of pink paint and the state instead had to do the same thing for green. Every piece of green fabric available was used for this production. One short day, full of so much to do. That choreography move was interesting with those dresses. Were those dresses made specifically for that choreography?
Presenting the absolute factual story
Ah.
of our wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Wizardmania!
Lived here in Oz, the magical wise ones.
Right. Sure. Oh, look at what it is! Oh!
Don't let her set down all our magic in a strange and secret language in a book. The Grimoire. There will come one with a power to read the Grimoire. Sing a joyous
Balloon arriving from the sky. Maybe he is here to fulfill the prophecy. But can he read the Grimoire?
No, he cannot. Omaha. Omaha.
A wizard!
He can just say Omaha. He can just pronounce phonetically what he's reading. Ooh, isn't he wonderful? A wonderful wizard. You can't stop yourself. Now, I live in the Seattle area, which is nicknamed the Emerald City. Every time I drive in, Emerald City.
We're just two friends.
Oh, we're missing the green sunglasses. That's right. That's the best part. For costume of those green sunglasses. My youngest bought a pair of sunglasses. First time she went and saw it, and I think we still have them somewhere.
The wizard will see you now.
I think it would have been amazeballs if they had every guard look like Jeff Goldblum, just like in the original Wizard of Oz. That'd have been such a great touch. Sandy Circus and motion capture, right? Man, that is a set piece. That is a set piece. I hope it's not digital. I hope it's practical, because that would make it so much more amazing. Bring on the foam. If you know, you know. Wah!
My name is Elphaba Throp, your Osnes. And this is...
Elphaba, is that you?
Yes. Oh, the show was over.
A man.
Elphaba Throp? I didn't know it was you. You made it.
He can't stop being Jeff Goldblum now, can he? It is ingrained. It is so ingrained in him now.
It's so great to me. Hang on. What's that?
What?
I'm so sorry. May I?
Sure,
Okay,
yes.
no, just, it's okay.
Here's a quarter.
For you, my special guest. Well, I don't know. I think it's a bit much. But folks have come to expect that sort of thing. And you gotta give the people what they want. Thank you. But I give you the Oz of tomorrow.
We're gonna gentrify. Is that that's what the plan is?
Recently, I've gotten a little stuck trying to figure out what color the bricks of that road ought to be, which does that. You give that a whirl.
Blue isn't terrible.
Yellow. Maybe purple.
Go back one, please.
The yellow, really?
Yes. It just says road to me.
Watch this. So here's where we are, and when we open it up inside,
built this? Who did he have construct this?
Hey, you know what I had made? Look, special.
Wow, that's not creepy at all. Ooh.
Because maybe someday you're going to be calling this whole pile of stones your home.
My heart's desire is for you to help the animals.
The one that you're imprisoning.
And I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, wow, it's the darndest thing. It's almost like I already know you. I am a sentimental man.
I forgot about this song. It's not really one you sing along with in the car.
I think everyone deserves the chance to fly, to feel so parental.
The subtext in the song is amazing.
She may not be ready. Casting a spell with the Grimmery? That's a mighty tall order. I should know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try.
So what is exactly is the relationship between Madame Morrible and the wizard? I don't remember. What is their relationship? Mm-hmm. That is a very odd design for that book.
He watches birds so longingly every morning.
Mm-hmm. How can I help him? I don't...
Elfie, look.
Are those words?
I myself can only read a word or two, and that took years.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's creepy as hell, but it's beautiful because I know what it's doing, but it's beautiful.
It's just the transition, dearie.
Dad, take his jacket off!
Glorioski.
You actually did it.
But was that a good idea? Remains to be seen. Oh, nope, not at this moment in time.
He's in pain. Quick, how do I reverse it?
A spell from the Grimmery can never be reversed.
Right.
Alphaba.
No.
Yep. You did it to all of them.
Just what we hoped for. Eyes in the skies.
Yes. They'll make perfect spies.
Mm-hmm.
Spies.
You're right, that's a very harsh word. Oh, scouts! What about scouts? Because they're flying around Oz reporting back on any seditious animal activity.
Seditious animal activity? What is that?
Seditious animal activity!
The wizard has a good reason.
It's you.
Mm-hmm.
You're behind all of this.
Mm-hmm.
When I first got here, there was discord, there was discontent. And back where I come from, everybody knows that the best way to bring folks together
is to give them an enemy.
Is to give them a real good enemy.
Why wouldn't you just make them yourself?
She's catching on.
You were talking to the Wizard of Oz.
Nope, just a man. I'm just talking to a man.
Read it. Cast a spell. You can't, can you? You have no real power.
Exactly. That's why I need you.
Listen! If you want to keep your families safe, you'll stay loyal to our wizard.
That is a threat and a half.
The green one. Don't let her get away.
So you're in a strange town. You don't know where you're gonna go, Elphaba. The broom closet. Is that what this is? Oh, jeez. That's not terrifying at all.
Elphaba, what are you doing?
Follow me.
Where? What, are you out of your mind?
She's just climbing. That's all it is. She's just climbing. Oh, there's the balloon.
Where are you going? Oh.
She's just climbing to the top. And she's gonna find a broomstick just at the top of this whatever it is.
Get in quickly.
Absolutely.
Whoa! Oh, she knew to engage that.
Come on.
Well, this is an Eastern turn having them jump into the balloon.
Give me my leg. Give me my leg.
Oh.
Hey!
That's one thing. Ariana Grande. She is sticking to this. She's sticking to that character, and it's great. And that's how the Emerald City caught fire.
This is so much bigger than us. Why can you stay calm for once instead of flying off the handle? I hope you're happy.
Here we go. We are starting. We are starting.
I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. I hope you're proud how you would grovel in submission to feed your own ambition.
This is just what everyone's been waiting 2.5 hours for.
Right
now. Citizens of Oz, she has stolen our grimoire. She is evil.
They are turning on you like that.
Her green skin is but an outward manifestorium of her twisted nature. This repulsion, this
wickedness,
wicked witch.
But she is a witch, and you ain't.
It comes at much too high a cost.
There goes that. Ooh. Let's just give away our positions.
Where
are your wings? Maybe you're not as powerful as you think you are.
Oh, bitch, no.
Sweet Oz.
Sweet Oz, it's moving the broom that's locking the door. And it's a spell that worked like she wanted it to. Mostly.
Quickly.
Come with me. Come with me. See what we can do together.
Unlimited. Together we're unlimited.
Just gonna give her a cape. That was sweet.
I hope it brings you bliss. I really hope you get it and you don't live to regret it.
Jeez.
I know what he wants. It's me.
Oh!
What have you done this time? Take it away!
Oh.
Has someone told me lately? Everyone deserves a chance to fly. Nobody in all of us, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. I hope you're happy.
And her cloak gets 4 times as big. Okay. As if we hadn't had guessed. Peter Dinklage. I did not recognize Peter Dinklage as Dr. Dillamon. And Keela Settle. I thought it looked like her, but the color of her hair threw me off. And she wasn't. They didn't let her bring the house down. This brings the house down. This is me. Okay, so Defying Gravity. That is the song. That is the song. You go Wicked, Defying Gravity. That is the song. Interesting choices. with so much breakup. There's a little bit of breakup in the show between dialogue and the music. But once the song gets going, it goes. It goes and you're just swept away. And she's flying and you're bawling. And it's just, and then lights out, dark, and you're a mess. So the break, as many breaks as they had. Interesting choice, because you weren't allowing the music to just sweep you away out to sea. You kept hitting some rocks along the way. It still makes me emotional, and I don't know if it's because I'm remembering seeing it on stage, or if it's because this was powerfully moving as it is. If I had not seen it on stage, would that moment when she finally, nobody in all of us, I'm wondering, curious. So those of you who saw it in the theater first and has not seen the Broadway production, how did you feel about that whole moment? The moment. It is the moment. It's the moment. Overall, I enjoyed myself. It's visually as stunning as you want it to be. Because they cannot reproduce this. They do a pretty good job on stage, but you cannot go into the depths that they did in this production. So I love seeing this world so beautifully displayed. Is it long? Yes. Does it feel long? A little? I don't think they've cut any songs from this half, which I love. That's the one thing about musicals when they transpose them to the movie theatrical, they cut some songs, add others. But this one, so far, I think every song that I remember from Act 1 is in here, which is great. Ariana Grande, delightful, whimsical, never not whimsical, which is great. Cynthia Erivo, excellent. I'm trying to think if I want her snarkier or ever so slightly more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not edgier. Only because this Galinda is so whimsical. I kind of want her a smidge, just a smidge, a little harder. But no, for the most part, lovely. The two of them together, lovely. Jonathan Bailey. Of course we all want his children. Oozes charisma. I don't think you can teach that. I think that's something you're born with. Yeah. Michelle Yeoh has just the right amount of menace. That it's not obvious. Like, it's there, but it's not in your face. And then Jeff Goldblum's Jeff Goldblum. He's Jeff Goldblum. I'm trying to remember if Nessa Rose is supposed to be a little bit more bitter. I don't know if bitter is the word. She hasn't become quite yet so bitter. Resentful? Is that the word I'm looking for? So I'm okay with that. But delightful good time. Excellent representation of the show. Oh, and as promised, my sister's story. I'll tell you my sister's story. First time I had ever heard of Wicked. My sister read the books. She went to visit my brother in New York years and years and years ago, but it wasn't too many years after it had debuted on Broadway. And I remember her calling and telling me, oh, I'm in New York. The guys were doing their thing. So I wanted to see a show by myself. So I went to see this. It was wonderful. It was fabulous. And playing Fiyero was Joe McIntyre from New Kids on the Block. And apparently it was the night that the Red Sox won the World Series for the first time whenever, and it was a really big thing because he's from Boston. So that has always been my first thoughts of Wicked, was knowing Joe McIntyre was Fiyero and Boston Red Sox won the World Series. Wackadoo association. So am I excited for Act 2? Yes. Is it slower than Act 1? Yes, a little bit, but it's also got my most favorite song in the whole show in Act 2. And then we get more of the tie-ins with the Wizard of Oz, and it gets a little bit more meaty to it. So what did you all think? All of you Wicked fans, does this live up to your expectation? What did you find wanting? How did you not sing in the theater, or you didn't care? You just sang along anyway. Oh my gosh, when the second one comes out and they do the double feature. Can't Well, there you go. Thank you so much for being with me on this adventure. If you have not yet already, please hit subscribe so you know when the next video drops in the queue. I would love to see you then. And take care of yourself. Stretch your body. Take care of your voices if you can. Breathe. And then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, you all. And until next time.